Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local schools. I'm Jeff Smith with Joseph Brett, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today featuring the North Medford Black Tornado versus the Grants Pass Cavemen. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is our executive producer for events on TableRockSports.net. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please support Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. So, big rivalry game, Joseph. The North Medford Panthers and the Grants Pass. I believe this is their 113th meeting. I don't know if that's right, but I know it's over 100 meetings between these two schools. And always a good game. Last year, Grants Pass was down for most of the game. They with about 2 minutes left, they had cut the lead to a 1-point deficit. They were down by one, and with under a minute to go, North Medford punched it in and won the game last year. But Grants Pass would like to get some revenge this year.
Yeah, Grants Pass played really well against North Medford last year. Was kind of the story of the season, especially in league play for them. A lot of tight games and just not able to close them out. Starting out strong, building some leads, and then giving up a good chunk of points in the second half. Grants Pass going 1-3 in the regular season last year. 4-6 overall, just sneaking into the playoffs there. North Medford finished 3-1 their regular season, 8-3 overall. North Medford just behind Sheldon with that 4-0 record last year in the Southwest Conference. And as you pointed out, a good game between these two teams last year. And Grants Pass is probably itching to get one on them this year and start this condensed season out with a W and get the ball rolling. Chase Coyle no longer here for Grants Pass. Quarterback did a great job last year. 2,500 yards or so through his first 5 games. 400-yard average plus. There, so some big shoes to fill at the quarterback position this year for Grants Pass, so we'll see how that goes for them. But 2 minutes to go there on the clock as it ticks down to kick off for our first football game of the year. It should be a good one.
Yeah, looking forward to it. And looking at these rosters, you mentioned Chase Coyle gone, graduating senior last year. Also gone from this Grants Pass team, Jake Henricks, the standout running back, and Juan Velasquez, one of their wide receivers. But good news for Grants Pass, they do have returning Devick Chang and Jet Hood. Now, Jet Hood's an interesting one because he started his career playing for North Medford, came over to Grants Pass, and he's back again this year.
Yeah, and Devick Chang,
yeah.
He had a great finish to the season last year. Didn't say his name very many times there in the early go of it, but towards the end of the year, it was a staple to be heard. He was making some terrific plays and stepping up in a big way for this Grants Pass team. So expect him to have a terrific season this year and do some big things for this Grants Pass Caveman football team.
Yeah, and on the other side of the ball, Devin Brad was the single-handedly had the drive that wiped out Grants Pass last year. And he's back this year for North Medford, so that's good news for North Medford. But they're without a couple of standouts, too. Jet Carpenter graduating, and he was a standout on both sides of the ball. And then Grafton, one of their wide receivers, is gone. So lots of changes, as there always is, and we're going to find out how things go. Today's game is brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. Fans can help keep Table Rock Sports in the game by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Search Table Rock Sports at youtube.com and click on the red subscribe button to help us continue to cover the action. Please thank our great sponsors who make this great high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Teams headed to their respective sidelines.
And this game being played here in the first week of March, but definitely has that fall feel to it. The rain has fallen, and it's gotten a little bit chilly in the last couple of hours, and so a great Friday night football vibe to this one, even though, you know, it's being played here in the first week of March.
Yeah, big change today. We were here yesterday for boys soccer, where girls soccer yesterday, where Grants Pass was victorious, and the weather completely different to one day later. It was the high yesterday was in the mid-60s. It was a beautiful night for soccer, and now it's pouring rain and steady rain all day long.
Yeah, not what if North didn't know it was raining up here. Wouldn't necessarily expect it. I was down in the Medford area earlier today picking up some equipment to put this broadcast on, and it wasn't too bad down there in Medford earlier today. Sun was out just a little bit. Rain wasn't falling too hard, but as you got by Central Point there, it started to downpour pretty good.
Danny Cossett will do the kicking for North Medford as we're about to get underway. Deep for Grants Pass, Spencer Sloan and Jet Hood.
Out of bounds,
and that one didn't quite get into the end zone, so Grants Pass will have good field position to start this first drive. Quarterback for the Cavemen will be number 15, Hunter Gonzalez.
Pass live at 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Cavemen break the huddle, head out here. They'll start this drive at the 35, first down and 10.
15, Hunter Gonzalez.
They'll go right up the gut with it here on first down. Spencer Sloan.
You're going to mark him down about the 42-yard line. That was a 38-yard line.
This will be 2nd and 7.
45, Devin Blankenship for the Black Tornado. 2nd down and 7.
Gives it to the right side, and fighting his way to first down yardage is number 23, Spencer Sloan. So good surge at the end there, Joey, to get that first down. They're going to be counting on Sloan with
Tackle made by number 34, Jaden Sandusky.
he was probably their number 2 out of the backfield last year, and with Henricks gone, they're going to be going to Sloan quite a bit. Open receiver up the right side, but it's out of his reach. Pass intended for Devick Chang, as we mentioned during the pregame.
Yeah, Chang has some pretty good speed to him, and he showed it there, able to get past the corner, and he had a good 5+ yards on him there. If that pass was a little more on target, you would have been looking at the Cavemen's first touchdown of the year.
Cole Nicholas on the near side, lined up on the near side. And we're going to get a penalty here.
Offside
5 yards
against North Medford.
for the Cavemen, as Medford is offsides on the play.
5-yard penalty, bring up second down and 5.
Give it up the middle, and Sloan once again, positive yardage for the Cavemen.
44-yard line, close to another Caveman first down.
They're going to give him the first down on that.
That is a Caveman first down Grant's pass. Tackle made by number 24, Dylan Holcomb for North Medford. First down, Grant's pass.
So 1st and 10 for the Cavemen. I'm going to go with the jet sweep. Coming up this right side, it'll be short yardage on that play for Jet Hood.
39. Tackle made by 25, Bryce Dyer for the Black Tornado.
Maybe about a 5-yard gain, making it 2nd and 5.
Second down and 5 for Grant's pass.
Three wide receiver set once again for the Cavemen. Hood and Martinez to the far side. They'll give it up the middle. Sloan once again with a couple that'll bring up 3rd down.
For 44, Brandon Dominguez, and on the tackle for the Black Tornado.
Give him a couple of yards on that play. It'd be 3rd and 3. Rolling to his left and throwing. He's got a man, and that's going to be a Grant's pass touchdown. Getting behind the defense was number 84, Devick Chang. Well, we've got a flag. We'll see if this is going to go against the Cavemen. And it does, so bring it back. So Chang got behind the defense, but the play is erased by the laundry on the field.
I expect to be saying that a lot through this season. You know, Devin Chang being able to beat that defense and get behind them into the secondary.
So they're going to move this ball back to the 50-yard line.
3rd and 16.
3rd down and about 16. Cole Nicholas on the far side. In the slot is Jet Hood. Little screen pass, fingertip catch, and pushing all the way, and then losing the football was, I believe that was number 40, Drayden Myers. But the Cavemen get it back. And that's going to bring up a 4th and about 5.
Fumble recovered by the Cave-In. That's going to bring a 4th down and about 5.
Cavemen are going to, they'll go for it here. 4 wide receiver set. Lone back is Brown. And up the middle, big hole, and this is going to be a Caveman touchdown. No penalty this time.
Number 4, Jaden Brown.
As they gave it to that back, Jaden Brown, and he took it right up the middle, Joseph. Just no one, I don't think he was touched all the way through.
Yeah, good job there by Hunter Gonzalez, holding that ball on the fake in the pocket there, and then getting the ball off, and offensive line opened up a really big hole there on the left side, and he made one cut back up the middle, and he was off to the races.
Point after try is good. That was kicked by number 13, Miles Anderson. And so first drive is a positive one for the Cavemen as they now lead 7-0. On the touchdown? No. It was number 4. It was Brown, Jaden Brown.
Deep for the Black Tornado, number 2, Devin Brad. And looks like number 3, Anthony Lopez. Kicking off for the Cavemen, number 13, Miles Anderson.
Miles Anderson will line up the kick for the Cavemen. This one will be taken by number 18, Chance Costanzo.
Number 18, Chance Costanzo on the return for the Black Tornado. Costanzo out to, looks like about the 37.
And with 8 minutes remaining here in this first quarter, the North Medford Black Tornado will start their first drive of the night.
Quarterback at night for North Medford, number 14, Colby Naran.
First down play goes up the middle, going to be close to it. First down, that was Devin Brad.
That's a Black Tornado first down.
And that will be enough for the first down. So second down play is another big one. So Brad doing what he did in the fourth quarter last year to this Caveman team. He's already having a big game.
Another 20 there.
First and 10 from the 34-yard line for North Medford.
Hands it to the fullback this time, and not much room there. That's number 34, the fullback for North Medford, Jaden Sandusky.
Tornado picks up a couple yards on the play, brings up second down and about 7.
Wise decision there by Grants Pass, calling a timeout. North Medford keeping the pace going here, trying to move the ball really quick, and looks to have Grants Pass on their heels there, you know, getting to the ball and snapping it in a hurry. Grants Pass probably put together a little game plan here so they're a little more set and ready on the ball as North Medford is getting to the line pretty quick here.
Yeah, they got caught on their heels after that first play and gave up the big gainer, and they didn't want to get caught on their heels again there. So 6:32 remaining here in the first on the John L. Scott scoreboard, and Grants Pass leading 7-0. The Medical Eye Center Medford is helping bring you today's action. They have a wide range of eye care services for the whole family. Visit medicaleyecenter.com to learn how they might help your vision needs. 2nd down and 7 for the Black Tornado. And stopped in the backfield was Brad. So the Cavemen defense come up big on that. It'll bring up a 3rd down and long.
Tackle made by 56.
Loss of 4 on that one.
So big 3rd down play.
Excuse me, that was 58, Apollo Johnson.
And a false start going to come on the Black Tornado, I'm pretty sure here.
Flag on the play.
I think Brad is the one that started a little early. He was in the backfield with the quarterback.
Procedure against the Black Tornado. That's going to back him up to the 40.
May have been movement elsewhere, but that was who I saw. Just started just a hair early on that. Third and 16 now. Sneaking out of the pocket, getting positive yardage. Ball comes loose again. I think the Cavemen have it. Waiting for the signal, and they do. So wasn't going to be enough for a 1st down, and on this wet field, the ball squirts out. Lost there by...
There was a flag in the backfield.
Oh, we got
holding against North Medford.
They'll decline a holding penalty.
Caveman football.
And the Cavemen get it back. They're leading 7-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard.
Good crowd out there on, I believe that's A Street. Out here supporting this Grants Pass football team.
It's dedicated, standing in that pouring rain.
It is definitely raining out there, and they're not afraid of it. Everybody's been looking forward to this moment for a long time. And
Sloan and Ruiz in the backfield. Back to pass, and underthrowing his receiver. Pass intended for Noah Martinez. Incomplete from Hunter Gonzalez. Second down and 10 for the Cavemen. Up the middle, Sloan cuts back, and he loses the football, and looks like Black Tornado have it. So, and they do, but there is a flag on the play.
Looks like it's going to be a horse collar tackle there. Got him around the neck, and he whipped him around pretty good. And looks like we might be going for 15 there.
No, face mask.
Got him around the face.
And so that'll be a first down for the Cavemen. And so a penalty takes away that turnover, and the Cavemen will continue this drive.
4-yard line, or it'll be first down. Grants pass.
First down and 10 into North Medford territory, just inside the 45. Gives to Sloan, and he's hit. Maybe a short gain on the play. It'll be second down.
23, Spencer Sloan, the ball carrier.
They're going to call it a loss of one on that one.
For Grants pass.
Now, see, that's what happens when I'm watching through the glasses. lose all track of where the line of scrimmage was. Jaden Brown in the backfield this time. Looking to throw. And it's off the hands of the receiver. Intercepted. Coming up the left, room to run. This is going to be a Black Tornado touchdown. Taking it in on an interception return for a touchdown. Number 25, Bryce Dyer.
Touchdown, Black Tornado.
And that'll...
Number 5, Danny Cassetti in to attempt the extra point for North Medford.
Cassetti will line it up for the Black Tornado. Trying to punch through this extra point and tie this game. And it's up, and it is good, and we are all tied.
North Medford 7.
At 7 apiece. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Please thank our great sponsors who make this great high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. So the wet field is taking its toll already a couple of times here tonight. That ball was a little overthrown on that interception, but the wet hands probably didn't help on that.
Yeah, that ball just a little high there to Devik Chang, but definitely catchable. Well, that rain might have had a little something to do with not being able to get a hand on it. And went off the hands and the ball went high, and an easy opportunity for the interception for North Medford. And, you know, when you get those there on the sideline like that, there's usually a pretty good chance that you're going to be able to put some extra yards on it. And no one there for Grant's pass. He was able to return that for about 85 yards or so, 80 yards.
Cossette with the kick taken at the goal line. Out across the 20 to the 30. Finally will be hauled down, I think. Yeah, it took some extra help, but out across the 30 at the 31-yard line.
With 3:41 left.
I think that was about 75 on the interception return there.
And on that kick return, that was 84, Devick Chang. And the Cavemen will go back on offense. Yeah, that had to have been, about 75 yards was down in that area anyhow. But it's how fast these games can turn, especially when it's these wet conditions. We've seen the ball on the ground several times already, and then that interception was Chang's pretty sure-handed, so that you got to think that the wet ball had a little bit to do with that. Brown in the backfield. And he'll get it.
Brown, the ball carrier.
Couple of yards for Brown.
Picks up a yard or two on the play. We'll bring up second down at about 8. Tackle made by 44, Brandon Dominguez. The Black Tornado.
Could probably hear the public address there, but Dominguez with the tackle for North Medford. Second down and 8. And a big run, breaking tackles. And this may be a Caveman touchdown. One man trying to catch him, but he can't. And that'll be Jet Hood, the former Black Tornado player playing for the Cavemen the last 2 seasons, takes it in for the touchdown. About
67 on that one.
67 yards for Jet Hood. Extra point is up, and it is good as it gets punched through by number 13, Miles Anderson, and Grants Pass back in the lead.
Anderson's kick is up and good, and with 2:48
and it's
left,
14-7 on our John L. Scott scoreboard.
14, North Medford 7.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All US Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung.
Welcome back. We had a little glitch with our video there, but the
60-yard return.
60-yard return for North Medford. We apologize for missing the video on that. And they've got it now first down and 10 as they'll run it for a short gain of a couple of yards. It'll be second and 8. And they'll rush up to the line once again.
7 for North Medford.
And we're going to have a whistle. They're going to blow this one dead. Getting a little chippy down there all of a sudden. It's going to be a false start on the Black Tornado.
Back them up 5. It'll bring up second down and about 7.
Now, the thing about not having these fans here, we learned it watching the NBA bubble and some other sports is you can hear everything those players are saying down there. You know, nothing's hidden. So some of these guys got to maybe watch it just a little bit more. The referees can pick up on everything. Coaches can pick up on everything.
Give it to the right side, and trying to sneak around the tacklers there was number 2, Devin Brad, and he'll have a good gain.
Number 2, Devin Brad, the ball carrier.
About an 8 or 9 yard gain,
by 58 to Hola Johnson for the Cavemen.
I do believe. Be 3rd and 6.
Duran's pass complete to number 18.
I believe that was North Medford's first passing attempt.
Yeah, I think it was, and it was complete to Chance Costanzo. And that'll bring up a 4th down and 4.
For North Medford. 4th down, Black Tornado.
Fakes the handoff, rolling to his right. He's got a man, and touchdown, North Medford. That goes to number 18, Chance Costanzo, who caught that last pass. He catches this one.
Good enough for Black Tornado touchdown.
And puts the Black Tornado back within 1. And the extra point, I don't know if somebody got a hand on that. It's no good. I don't know if he just got stuck in the turf or if somebody actually got their hand on that, but didn't come out too well. And so it'll be a 1-point lead for the Cavemen, and they will be receiving the kickoff with with 33 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Oh, okay. No, I had gotten that. So on our John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 14, North Medford 13. Grants Pass set up to receive the kick, and we did get some information. We apologize. We do make mistakes. I had some bad research on the game. Jet Hood, not a former North Medford player, so I apologize. Somebody got me that information and had it wrong, so we want to correct that anytime we know we've made a mistake. So set to go here. The kick will go deep, and it'll be a touchback.
City's kicks goes in the end zone. Grants Pass will take over
First and 10 for the Cavemen.
In your first quarter.
Today's game is brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K.
First down, Cavemen from the 20-yard line.
There'll be a loss of yardage on that first play as Brown was taken down. So it'll be 2nd down and 13 after the 3-yard loss. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
With your score, Grants Pass 14, North Medford
And
13.
on our John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 14, North Medford 13. We'll take a timeout. Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, and that play going to be blown dead. Let's see who this one will go against. From looks like it may be a false. Well, let's wait and see. Referee hit with the ball was facing one direction. He's turned around, so it's going to be an offsides penalty. And so 2nd and 13.
That's going to make it 2nd down and 8 for the Cavemen.
We'll make it 2nd and 8.
So through the first quarter, Grants Pass 10 rushing attempts, 127 yards, 2 touchdowns, 67 yards by Jet Hood, 39 by Jaden Brown, 1 of 4, 2 yards in the air.
Handoff up the middle. And after a short gain, Brown.
Tackle made by number 24, Dylan Holcomb.
North Medford, 6 of 36, 6 rushing attempts, 36 yards on the ground, 2 of 2 in the air for 28 yards and 1 touchdown. Their other score coming by that interception return for a touchdown.
3rd down and 4. No, give it. No, he fakes it.
Gonzalez's pass is complete.
Had me fooled and threw the pass. He faked the little play action there. Got it out to number 27, Dante Haven. And that'll be enough for a 1st down. And about a 5-yard passing play, just enough for that 1st down.
Jake Brown down about the 32-yard line. Gain about a yard on the play. Tackle made by
Excuse me, that was 1 of 4 for 11 yards in the air for Grants Pass in their first quarter.
So Brown gets about a yard on that play, making it 2nd and 9. Looking to pass, looking to his left. He's got a man, and I believe the catch is made. It is complete. complete to number 84, Devin Chang. Be another first down.
11.
Number 16, Isaiah Chavez on the tackle for North Medford.
11-yard gain makes it 1st and 10 for the Cavemen. Three wide receiver set. Little trickery there. Everybody froze, and then it was a quarterback keeper. I don't know if that was a broken play or they intended to do it that way. They're going to say no gain on that, making it 2nd and 10. So Gonzalez with the keeper. Three wide receiver set. Looking, he'll roll to his left and be hauled out of bounds. Tried to stiff arm the defender and got thrown down.
2-yard line.
It's going to be no gain once again on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Cavemen.
Sloan, the lone setback, 4 wide receivers. Throw to the right side. It's underthrown, and it's going to be 4th down. That last play, after they spot that, it was actually a 1-yard loss. It was 3rd and 11. It'll now be 4th and 11. And looks like the kicking team going to come out.
And the punt for the Cavemen, number 45.
David Ruiz, the punter for Grants Pass. Taking it on the bounce and getting a couple yards on that return was number 18 for North Medford, Chance Costanzo. Hood with the tackle, and it'll be 1st down and 10.
From the 24-yard line.
So back on offense go the Black Tornado. They'll start this drive. From their own 24-yard line. Going to be the jet sweep. And room to run. Good tackle made there. Going to be about an 8-yard gain, looks like.
Tackle 53 by Brayden Messina. Sending down about the 31-yard line. Gain of about 7. They're going to bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Black Tornado.
Second and 3. Backs in the eye this time. Give it to the deep back. And short yardage for Devin Brad. Should be enough for a first down.
That's good enough for a Black Tornado first down. Tackle made by number 58, Taholo Johnson for the Cavemen. First down, Black Tornado.
First and 10 now for North Medford. They'll hand it off again. Brad leg tackled. Going to be a short gain, but not as much. He had some room to run, but a good tackle made at the ankles.
Tackle made by number 5, Joseph Miner for the Cavemen. Second down and 9.
Joseph Miner with that ankle tackle for Grants Pass. Oh, reverse, and they leave it on the turf, and looks like Grants Pass. There was an early whistle. I'm not sure why that whistle came early. That ball was on the ground. Grants Pass recovered, but the whistle was early. I'm not sure. I don't see any laundry on the field, but they're saying no.
They're saying incomplete pass, and that was completely a sweep. That was a sweep play. They were going for the reversal. That ball got loose, never even into the hands. That was a fumble, and
yeah,
clearly Grants Pass is upset over there, and I would be too if I was them.
So it's going to be 3rd and 9 as they rule that incomplete. But I'm with you, Joseph. That was a fumble.
Definitely was not a pass.
Here's the 3rd down play, looking to throw. Right side broken up nicely. Getting his hand in was Cole Nicholas. Good coverage trying to get it to Costanzo. And
broken up by number 3, Cole Nicholas for the Cavemen.
That'll bring up 4th down, and looks like the punt team will come out for the Black Tornado.
Deep for the Cavemen, number 84, Devick Chang. Holding her on into punt for the Black Tornado.
Devick Chang deep for Grants Pass. And kick from Colby Neeren gets away from Chang. He has to jump on it, and he does.
Devick Chang downs the ball.
And the Grants Pass Cavemen will start on their own 29-yard line.
42 left in your second quarter.
On our John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass High School 14, North Medford High School 13.
First down, Cavemen.
Missed extra point, the difference in this one so far. Two receivers to the right for the Cavemen. They'll hand it off. Sloan hit and thrown back. Nothing doing there.
Tackle made by number 13, Mason Warren.
Going to be a loss of 1.
Second down and 11. Second down and 11 for the Cavemen.
Looking to throw again, rolling to his right. He'll throw deep. He's got Chang, but it's just a little underthrown.
Intended for 84, Devin Chang. Number 27, Nolan Morris.
That'll bring up third down and 11.
They'll bring up third down and 11 for the Cavemen.
Four receiver set. Hood goes into motion. And the pass is completed out across the 30.
Pass complete.
That's going to be number 3 on the reception, Cole Nicholas. And it's going to be fourth down for the Cavemen.
Number 45, David Ruiz. Deep for the Black Tornado.
Cavemen forced to punt here again. Gets it off, high end over end kick. They're going to let it drop, and takes a little bit of a North Medford bounce, but they'll have it right about the 40-yard line, and North Medford will go back onto the offense. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. .349 remaining in this first half. And a bad snap. It's going to be a foot race. It's scooped up inside the 20. And it's going to be a big loss of yardage on the play. About a 22 or 23-yard loss on that play.
And there is a flag on the play.
We do have a penalty. Looks like holding on North Medford. I assume this will be declined unless it was late in the play where they would get even more yardage taken away. But
it looks like it's
they're going to decline this penalty, and the result of the play is going to be
North Medford. Holding against North Medford, that is declined. It'll be second down.
Looks like 32 yards. Clock says second and 31. I'm counting about 32, but either way. Inside handoff, ball's loose, and the Cavemen have it. Number 46 jumps on that loose ball, 45, David Ruiz. And the Cavemen will be in the red zone on that turnover.
So a big turn of events there. Grant's pass with the bad snap. Next play, lose the ball on a fumble and gives Grant's pass some great position inside the red zone. Looks to be about on the 18-yard line. 3:22 to go here in the second quarter. Grant's pass hoping to be able to punch one more in, build on that lead going into the half.
Going to be a little delay handoff, and Not much running room there, maybe a yard or two on the play for Grant's pass.
Looks like they're just going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, and
yeah, no gain on that. I thought maybe he had a yard, but they say no, so second down and 10. Brown, the back behind Gonzalez, and as the man went in motion, we're going to get a flag. Going to be a false start on, or procedure penalty on Grant's pass.
Back him up 5 yards. We have second down and 15.
so after the big first quarter rushing, Grant's pass going for 127 yards on 10 carries. Through this second quarter, there are 5 carries for a total of -1 yards. So a little slower go of it here with the running game in the second quarter for Grant's pass, but hoping to pick it up here, second down and 15 on the 23.
Rolling to his right and looking to throw, and that is going to be intercepted.
Gonzalez's pass is intercepted at about the 2-yard line. Intercepted by
Grabbing that number 18 is Chase Costanzo with the interception, and North Medford gets it right back.
Hunter Gonzalez forcing that ball in there. Had some running room there on the right side. Opened up pretty good. Might have been a wise decision to just tuck that ball and run for some yardage there, but attempted the pass, and a good job there by
Costanzo.
Costanzo
Yep.
to pick that one off.
So first and 10 at about the 2-yard line for North Medford. Big thing here is going to be taking care of that ball, as they don't get much on that.
And this being game 1 of the season, condensed season, condensed practice season, haven't had too many opportunities to come together as a team as you normally would in a non-COVID year. So some learning curves to be had through this first game, maybe the first couple of games before they really get comfortable and figure things out. Some of those decision-making plays, like the last one with the interception, maybe game 2, that's something he picks up on and realizes he doesn't want to force that pass into coverage and can see the field a little better and pick up some yardage.
Yeah, and especially on a wet field where we've seen the ball slipping out of a lot of guys' hands, and the coverage on that play was pretty tight. The Costanzo was right on the receiver. And so, yeah, I agree with you on that, Joseph. He probably would have been better to run that, but nonetheless, North Medford takes this timeout to try and figure out how they want to run this next play from their own 2-yard line.
Yeah, tough position to be in. Ball's on the 2-yard line. Got to get at least some yardage here. Slick conditions with the rain coming down. Anything can happen. You don't want to lose that ball in the end zone. And, just like Grant's pass, you don't want to force anything and give Grant's pass really good field position, leave them an opportunity to score right before the half.
Second down and 10.
They'll give up the middle, and a little breathing room there as I believe that was Devin Brad with the carry.
That tornado get out to about looks like the 7-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 4.
6-yard gain on the play makes it 3rd and 4. Down to a minute to go here in this first half. Gives it up the middle, and that'll be enough for the first down for the...
Number 34, Jaden Sandusky picks up the first down for the Black Tornado. All the way out to about the 17-yard line, 18-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 North Medford with 40 seconds left until halftime.
First and 10 for North Medford. And evading the first tackler was Nearin, but the second one got to him.
Sack by number 58, Cabolo Johnson.
And it's going to
bring up second down.
Second and 10.
And that's the end of your second
That's
quarter.
going to do it. That clock will run out on this first half after 1 half of play on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 14, North Medford 13. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
In our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion, and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherm coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All US Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for US Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by US Cellular at Siskiyou. And now we'll have the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. So after one half of play, Grants Pass Cavemen 14, North Medford 13. And I think the theme of that first half was the wet ball that caused all kinds of havoc and led to couple of the scores, really, including that interception for North Medford. But, Joey, I think you got some stats for us here. A little bit of difference in the running game from the first quarter to the second quarter for the Cavemen.
Yeah, Grants Pass started out really strong there in the first quarter, running the ball. 10 rushing attempts for 127 yards. Slowed down quite a bit, though, in the second quarter. Didn't get their feet under them. And ran the ball 5 times, ended up negating 1 yard in total offense on the ground. In the air, though, Hunter Gonzalez for Grants Pass. First quarter was 1 of 4 for 11 yards. Second quarter, 3 of 5 for 19 yards. So 126 total yards on the ground in the first half for Grants Pass, 30 yards in the air for a total of 156 total yards of offense for the Grants Pass Cavemen. On the other side, North Medford running the ball in the first quarter, 6 yards. 6 attempts, 36 yards. 8 attempts, 29 yards in the second half for a total of 65 total yards on the ground for the North Medford Black Tornado, who in recent years have definitely been a run-heavy offense, and that shows tonight so far through the first half. Only attempting 3 passing attempts this whole game so far. 2 pass attempts in the first quarter. They were 2 of 2, though, for 28 yards and 1 touchdown. Second quarter, attempted 1, not able to make that lone completion there, though. North Medford, big takeaway. They lost the ball twice in the first half there. 2 fumbles, both recovered by the Grants Pass defense. Grants Pass, though, 2 interceptions and 1 fumble. They were able to recover the fumble and maintain possession, but 2 interceptions there by the Grants Pass offense. One of those, though, hurting them in the first quarter. That one was returned for a 75-yard touchdown return. And, as it stands, it's 14-13. Close game. Missed field goal there by North Medford. Could be a decision maker in this one, as both teams really trying to just get comfortable and get a feel for what they're doing out there. They haven't had a lot of time to get their feet under them and get a lot of practice. So, game one, this is it for them. They're figuring it out, and they're trying to see what works and what doesn't work. And a lot of guys trying to get comfortable and just see, the mistakes are going to be made. Of course, there hasn't been a whole lot of time for them. So,
well, in you would think this kind of a game would favor North Medford a little bit, because the Cavemen like to throw the ball.
Yes, they do.
They feed off of the energy in the stadium, and with no fans here, it makes that passing game not as exciting, because you're not hearing the roar of the crowd when you complete one of those big passes. And like you mentioned, North Medford likes to run the ball. And, of course, if you've got a guy like Devin Brad, why not? I mean, he again, back last year's game in Medford, he single-handedly took care of the final drive that gave the not the go-ahead. They were up by 1, but it gave them another 6 points on top of that. Grants Pass couldn't muster anything in the last minute of the game, and North Medford took the win. But it was Devin Brad that busted off a couple of big runs on that final drive for the Black Tornado, and the final punch-in from a couple of yards out. So you would think these conditions would favor North Medford, but they trail by 1 after the missed extra point. So I think we'll take another break here, and we'll come back with second half action. You're listening to Table Rock Sports, and on our John L. Scott scoreboard at the half, Grants Pass 14, North Medford 13, and we'll be back.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And we head to the second half. A couple more minutes of warm-up time. I always forget that. They added that several years ago, the 3 minutes of warm-up time after the halftime horn blows. So the teams are trying to get ready for that second half, but on our John L. Scott scoreboard, once again, it's Grants Pass 14, North Medford 13. So we'll take this opportunity to take one more break and come back with the second half of action here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, where it shows, again, the John L. Scott scoreboard shows Grants Pass leading 14-13 over North Medford. And we'll be right back.
The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
How long will it take to settle my car accident case? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And we check our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass, Cavemen 14, North Medford, Black Tornado 13. Black Tornado will get the ball to start the second half.
Taking out with the Cavemen, number 13, Miles Anderson. Deep for the Black Tornado, number 2, Devin Brad.
They'll squib it this time. And the return ball scooped up and returned by Nolan Morris.
So we're going to mark it at the 33. It'll be 1st and 10, Black Tornado.
And North Medford will start this drive at their own 33-yard line, 1st down and 10. Hard to see on the picture, but the steady rain continues to fall. It's been steady all game long, and another ball on the turf. And it looks like the Black Tornado will get it back. They're going to lose about 3, make it 2nd and 13. Bad snap, gets away. This is going to be more lost yardage as it goes all the way back to about the 14-yard line. Well, let's see where they spot this. He slid to the 14, but they're going to give it to him at about the 16. About 26 yards. 3rd and 26 now. We mentioned at halftime the conditions are one of the big stories of this game, and the rain continues to wreak havoc. I formation this time. They'll give it to Brad. He's got room to run, breaks a tackle out to midfield, finally into Caveman territory at about the 48-yard line. So big run for Devin Brad. Gets the Black Tornado into Caveman territory. They'll hustle to the line. I formation again. And Brad gets it again, splits 2 tacklers, breaks another tackle before he's forced out of bounds. It's going to be about the 32-yard line, so another 1st down, about a 13-yard gain on that. And so despite the early miscues on this drive, North Medford getting some big yardage from Devin Brad. They're knocking on the door here in the 3rd. And we're going to get, I believe, an offsides on the Cavemen. It is. That'll make it 1st and 5 with the 5-yard penalty.
That's going to move the ball down to the 27-yard line. That's going to bring up 1st down and 5.
And now we're going to get a whistle. And Grants Pass going to take a timeout. So as Grants Pass takes the timeout, we take a look at our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass High School 14, North Medford High School 13. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. The Medical Eye Center of Medford is helping bring you today's action. They have a wide range of eye care services for the whole family. Visit medicaleyecenter.com to learn how they might help your vision needs. Coming out of this timeout, it'll be first down and 5 to go for North Medford.
First down, Black Tornado.
They'll hand it off again.
And Brad, close to a first down for North Medford.
Short gain for Brad, but short gain when you only need 5 might just be enough. Let's see if they're going to move. No, he's going to be about a yard short, so about 4 yards for Brad.
Second down and 1.
We'll be right back here tomorrow for more Lady Caver soccer. Kickoff at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Second and 1. And the keeper is good for a first down as Colby Neron gets the first down. First down and 10, ball on the 17-yard line of the Cavemen. Ball loose again. Looks like North Medford able to get it back as Neron just was able to scoop it back in. They're going to lose some yardage there. It'll make it 2nd and 16. Brad takes the pitch and gets some positive yardage out across the 20-yard line. They'll make it 3rd and 13 from the Caveman 20. So the nose of that ball just into the red zone. Looking to throw, left side. Coverage is there, but the catch is made. Touchdown, North Medford. Number 18 for the Black Tornado making the catch. That's Costanzo. And they'll try and add the extra point here. And they're not going to get it. So as we check the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's going to show now North Medford 19, Grants Pass High School 14. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And after the North Medford touchdown, our John L. Scott scoreboard shows North Medford 19, Grants Pass 14. And the squib kick will go out of bounds. So the Cavemen will have it at the 35-yard line. So that last drive, several miscues on that drive. The ball left on the turf a few times, but because of some of the big runs from Devin Brad and then the 20-yard touchdown pass to Costanzo, North Medford has taken the lead. So we'll see how Grants Pass can answer here with their first possession in this third quarter. Handoff up the left side will be positive yardage for the Cavemen. Ball carrier number 4, Jaden Brown. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Give it on the jet sweep again, and not a whole lot there as the Black Tornado defense up to the task on that one. Jet Hood on that jet sweep. Brings up a 3rd down and 4. Going to throw. He's got a man, but it's through the hands of the receiver, Devin Chang. And that'll bring up a 4th down as the punt team comes on out for Grants Pass. So a 3 and out for the Cavemen. Costanzo will be deep. Ruiz will kick for Grants Pass. It's a low line drive kick. One of the Black Tornado players had to move out of the way, and then so did Costanzo, as it will roll all the way to just outside of the 15-yard line. So wasn't the prettiest kick, but in these conditions, it actually turned out pretty well for the Cavemen. And North Medford will start this next drive at their own 15.5-yard line. 6:07 remaining here in the third. North Medford's taking the lead here in the third. They lead 19-14, looking to add to it here. Couple of yards up the middle there. Jaden Sandusky with about a 3-yard gain, making it 2nd and 7. I formation. Give it to the deep back. And a couple more yards there for Brad, but it will bring up 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 4. Go I formation with 2 receivers to the top of the field. Pitch it to the deep back. That's Devin Brad once again, but he's not going to have much room to run there. It's going to bring up 4th down. And here comes the punting team for the Black Tornado. Chang will line up deep for Grant's pass. Gets off another low kick. It'll take a couple of bounces. Chang will watch it, and he's just going to have to leave it. He thought about going and picking it up, but he ran out of time, didn't want to risk it. And Grants Pass will start this next drive from their own 28-yard line. The score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 19, Grants Pass 14. Today's game is brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. .346 remaining in the third. Grants Pass starting from their own 28, 1st down and 10. Hands it off and diving across toward the sideline up the right side. Going to be about a 4-yard gain. It'll be, well, now they'll say 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Yeah, they spot that ball at the 31, so a 3-yard gain. Three wide receivers. And they get North to jump. This should be a 5-yard penalty. Make it 2nd and 2, if in fact that is. No, they're going to say false start. I saw the man jump on the line for North, but apparently he was drawn off sides. And instead it's going to be 2nd and 12. Looking to throw again, rolling to his left. He's got a man, but he overthrows. Intended receiver was Asher Riardi.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 12.
Third down and 12 for the Cavemen. Looks like Brown in the backfield. Fakes it to him on the play action. Throws right side. And rolling out of bounds. Number 27, Haven, on the reception, but a flag down. From the location of that flag, I think this is going to go against Grants Pass. And it does, so be 3rd down. We'll play 3rd down again. Going to take it to the 18-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 22, I believe. Third down and 22. There's the throw over the middle. Catch is made. Number 27, Dante Haven. And he'll take it all the way near midfield. It'll be just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line of the Cavemen. Delay up the middle. Brown with running room, breaks a tackle. 1st down and more, all the way inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line.
Picks up another Caveman 1st down.
First down and 10 into Black Tornado territory at the 33-yard line.
First down, Grants Pass.
Gives to Brown, right side, stiff arms a man, but he's able to haul him down after a gain of about 5 yards on that play. We'll see where they spot this.
5 yards on the play, bring up 2nd down and 5. Tackle made by number 24, Dylan Holcomb for the Black Tornado.
Spotted at the 28-yard line. Maybe 2nd and 5 for Grants Pass. Ball comes out, and I believe North Medford has it, and they do. As Brown got the carry once again, had it jarred loose, and kind of a helter-skelter drive that was looking promising for the Cavemen, but they lose it here, and North Medford will take over once again with 39 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Similar drives for North Medford and for Grants Pass, where there was a lot of miscues, but they were getting the ball down the field. But another turnover, as this game has been filled with them. Looking to throw. Finds Haven. And it's complete for, looks like about a 5-yard gain. Will make it second and a long 5. See if they can get this playoff before the horn, and they won't. And after 3 quarters of play, it's going to be on our John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 19, Grants Pass 14. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Please thank our great sponsors who make this great high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Fans, you can help keep Table Rock Sports in the game by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Search Table Rock Sports at youtube.com and click on the red subscribe button to help us continue to cover the action. One more quarter of play to go, and on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford leading 19-14. Couple of yards on that play makes it 3rd and 3. Brad, the ball carrier once again. And we're going to whistle. And it is a false. I'm not going to guess anymore because I keep getting it wrong, but it was a false start. So make it 3rd and 8 as the Black Tornado get backed up here. Neron hands it off, and not much room for Brad as he's taken down as he comes across the line of scrimmage. Fourth and 8 now. And looks like they will send the punt team out. Neron will do the kicking. Chang deep for the Cavemen. Bad snap again. It's on the turf. And the Grants Pass Cavemen are going to have great field position here as the punt does not get off. They're going to have it at the 22-yard line. First down and 10. And now they'll move it out to the 23-yard line. So first and 10 from the Black Tornado 23. Four receivers set, 3 to the left side, 1 to the right. Looking to the right, throws one up and broken up. It out of the hands of Chang, and then the defender able to knock it away. Chang had the first shot at that, but couldn't haul it in. Second and 10. Gives to Brown, and he's not going to have much there. Going to lose some yardage here. Going to be third and about 14 or 15. 5-yard. Chain gang got us a little off there. It's 3rd and 12, a 2-yard loss on the play. Brown again gets it back inside the 20. He'll spot it at the 19. Gonna be 4th down and about 6 to go. Looking to throw again, has to run from trouble. He's got room to run up the right side. He'll get the first down and go out of bounds. Looks like they're going to spot this at about the 12-yard line. Going to be first down and 1st and 10. So Gonzalez gets the first down run. Gives to Brown. He's got a couple of blockers, and he will take it in for the touchdown. Brown saw that blocking out in front. He made a little cut to use that block to his advantage and took it in for the touchdown. And the Cavemen back on top, 20-19, pending this extra point attempt.
Miles Anderson in to attempt the extra point.
Grants Pass going to take a timeout. We had a holder, but we had no kicker. And so Grants Pass will use their second timeout of the half. They'll only have one remaining. And the score on our John L. Scott scoreboard is now Grants Pass 20, North Medford 19. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family-run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And it looks like Grants Pass decides to go for the 2-point conversion here. Try and make this a 3-point game, but Brown is cut down just as he received that ball. And the conversion no good. And so with 8:18 remaining, Grants Pass clinging now to a 1-point lead, 20-19 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Grants Pass has retaken the lead, 20-19 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And North Medford will get it at the 35 as that ball skids out of bounds. As the rain just continues, steady rain has been coming down since about noon today, and it's just consistent. Doesn't get harder, doesn't get softer, it just keeps coming down. And it's resulted in all kinds of miscues in tonight's game. Little sideline screen. And the ball comes loose again, just as we talked about, and Grants Pass has it. So the Cavemen get it right back on another fumble. Whew. I think that was Alex Alvarado on the fumble.
Right on cue, too, talking about the miscues in the rain. That is the 5th fumble for North Medford, 3rd lost fumble for them this evening. They've also had a muffed punt that didn't go their way. And on the other side, 2 fumbles, 1 loss for Grants Pass, and 2 interceptions. So a lot of turnovers here. Last 8 minutes going to come down to who can actually have some ball control, not turn the ball over, and turn these possessions into some scores.
Brown up the middle for about 4 yards, it looks like. And we've got an injured Caveman player. And while they tend to our injured player, we'll talk about a couple more of our sponsors. Today's game is brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, Morning Motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for the road trip begins with My Circle K. Appears to be number 11 for the Cavemen. I don't have 11. Do you have? So not sure who that is, unfortunately. Not on our rosters. But we'll take a break. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 20, North Medford 19. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram Trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. So the injured player had to be helped off the field. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I don't have the player's name at this point. 2nd and 4 play, and Brown around the right side gets to the sideline. He's going to have it 1st and goal inside the 10. But there's flags on the play. This may be coming back, and yeah, I believe it's going to come back. So erase that gain. It's going to be holding on the Cavemen.
Down at 14.
Second down and 14. Looking to pass once again. Overthrows the receiver intended there for Chang. And it'll be 3rd down and 14. Brown in the backfield, 3 wide receivers set. And he's flushed out, heads toward the right. And it's going to be loss of yardage on the play.
Loss of about 4 on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's going to lose, looks like 4, maybe 5 yards on the play. Going to be about a 5-yard loss. Making it looks from here to be about 4th and about 15 or 6. No, about almost 19 actually. Excuse me. And they blow it dead. Another flag.
Legal procedure against the Cavemen.
Cavemen will get backed up another 5 yards. As Ruiz is set to punt here.
Back him up another 5.
Another low line drive. And North Medford just has to let it roll all the way inside the 5. So North Medford will start this next drive with 6:58 remaining. And Grants Pass clinging to the 1-point lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 20, North Medford 19. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Well, North Medford had a long drive to start this second half. We'll see if they got another one in their bag of tricks here. Here's a pass, over the shoulder catch, and they'll say yes, he made the catch. Number 25, Bryce Dyer with the catch. Give him about 28 yards on that, I think. Beautiful over the shoulder catch. Makes it 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. That was exactly what the Black Tornado needed there to get out of the shadow of their own end zone. Handoff up the middle, short yardage there. Brad on the carry once again for North Medford. Taking a while to get the play in here as Naron finally gets to the huddle. Clock continues to run. North Medford has all of their timeouts. Looking to pass, spins around, and another flag on the play, and that's going to be incomplete. We'll see what the flag is. Probably going to be a holding call again. But we'll wait for the indication. They'll march this off against North Medford. It is holding. So this should be going to be 2nd and 19 for the Black Tornado. 4 wide receivers. Looking to throw Naron. He's going to be sacked. Taken down there. I believe that was 54. Alex Barbian. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, it is 54. Alex Barbian with the sack. Spotted at the 19-yard line. 3rd down and 23 now. 4 wideouts once again. Narrowing back to pass. Little screen, dumps it off. And won't be enough for the first down, but good yardage there for Brad. That'll bring up 4th down. 4th and about 7. Clock continues to tick down. Not a whole lot of urgency out of North Medford. Maybe they're hoping to make this the final drive, but they're going to have to get the first down if they want to keep this drive going. 4th down and 7. And a whistle. Cavemen take their final timeout. So with this timeout, we'll take a look once again at the John L. Scott scoreboard. It shows Grants Pass 20, North Medford 19. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Please thank our great sponsors who make this great high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. The Medical Eye Center Medford is helping bring you today's action. They have a wide range of eye care services for the whole family. Visit medicaleyecenter.com to learn how they might help your vision needs. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular. 4th down and 7. Throw down the field, another flag. This one in the secondary. The catch is made to see if this is going to be against the Cavemen or against, looking like it's going to go against the Cavemen, in which case they will decline this penalty. And it is pass interference on Grants Pass. They'll decline the penalty, and into Caveman territory is the Black Tornado. So they do get that first down on that 4th down play. Another throw downfield and incomplete. I was waiting to see if there was going to be a flag on that one too, but falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3 minutes remaining. Going to be a handoff. And a good open field tackle there. Brad taken down there by Brown. Jaden Brown. Or I'm sorry, Jet Hood. Brown wears 4, not 10. So Jet Hood with the tackle. A beautiful tackle on that play. It's about a 2-yard gain. That'll make it 3rd and 8. Little bobble on the snap, throws right side. Receiver has to come back for it, can't get to it. It falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down once again. Last fourth down play, Black Tornado had an answer for it. See if they can come up with some more magic here. They've still got all three of their timeouts, but they turn it over on downs here. It's going to be one first down away from a win for Grants Pass. Under some pressure. That may have been tipped, but the catch is made. Coming up with another first down. Devin Brad once again. Another first down. First down and 10 at the 23-yard line. Gives it to Brad again. He'll have a short gain there. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Ball just outside the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Little inside handoff. Couldn't see who that runner was, but he'll churn his way ahead for a few more. And a first timeout taken by the Black Tornado. One tick below a minute left in this one. Black Tornado still with 2 timeouts remaining. They're threatening here. As we check the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 20, North Medford 19. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Fans, you can help keep Table Rock Sports in the game by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Search Table Rock Sports at youtube.com and click on the red subscribe button to help us continue to cover the action. Please thank our great sponsors who make this great high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Today's game also brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. 59 seconds remaining. 3rd and 4 for the Black Tornado. They trail by 1. Handoff up the middle. That going to be enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 12. Brad up the right side, in for the touchdown. The flag on the play. Let's see if this one might be coming back. It's out on the edge of that run, where that run took place. That may be a holding call. And they're bringing it back, so it's going to go against the Black Tornado. Holding. Ball will be spotted at the 20. It'll be 1st and 18 at the 20-yard line. North Medford still with 2 timeouts remaining. Hand off to Brad, breaks the first tackle, heads toward the sideline. He's cut down there, doesn't even get to the 20-yard line.
Tackle made by number 10, Jed Hood.
Clock will show 26 seconds remaining. North Medford with another timeout taken. They've got 1 remaining. It's going to be second and 19 from the 21-yard line when we come back on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 20, North Medford 19. We'll be right back. Welcome back. 2nd down and 19. 26 seconds left on the clock. North Medford, they'll throw right side, one-on-one coverage, and the catch is made. Touchdown, Black Tornado. 21-yard pass play goes to Bryce Dyer. Fix our clock. I do apologize there. We got excited about the touchdown. 21 seconds remaining. Point after attempt coming up. Grants Pass going to have no timeouts left when they get this ball back. Black Tornado going to go for 2. And they find a man in the corner of the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. And on our John L. Scott scoreboard, it's now North Medford 27, Grants Pass 20, 21 seconds remaining. Grants Pass going to have to find a miracle in their bag of tricks with only 21 seconds remaining and no timeouts. But on this wet field, anything is possible. Brown and Chang deep for the Cavemen. Jaden Brown's had a really good second half for the Cavemen, and of course, Devick Chang, always capable of big plays, so we'll see what the Black Tornado decide to do on this kickoff. I would be surprised if they kick this deep, but we'll wait and see. It will be the squib kick, and it's out of bounds, so Grants Pass will get it at the 35-yard line. Oh, so I take that back. They won't get it at the 35. They'll have North Medford re-kick. Of course, they'll have to re-kick this one from the 35. Pretty sure we're going to see another squib kick, see if they can keep this one in bounds. Nope, he's going to kick it deep, but it's going to end up out of bounds again. And I imagine the Cavemen will do the same thing. They're going to make them kick again, I would guess. That keeps moving the ball back each time.
Cavemen are going to have the Black Tornado kickoff again. Move it back to the 30-yard line now.
They'll squib it again. Oh, and it hits one of the Cavemen players. Heading for the sideline with blockers ahead is, I believe that's Ryan Mayer. Oh, number 6. I thought that was 5. So number 6 is Noah Martinez. And 13 seconds remain. Cavemen will have it in Black Tornado territory at the 49-yard line. First down and 10. Couple of shots down the field is about all they're going to have with 13 seconds remaining and no timeouts. And a whistle and a flag. This one, see what the call is here. It's going to go against. Goes against North Medford. So it'll be 1st and 5. They should put a second back on the clock here. There was 13 seconds.
Clock will be reset to 13 seconds.
It's the first time all game that my clock was right. 27-20 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass trailing by 7. No timeouts remaining. 13 seconds left. They got another free 5 yards on that last play that never started. Back to pass. Over the middle, double coverage, intercepted. Brown looking for a call. He felt like he got interfered with, not by the interceptor, but by the other defender on the play. And that's going to do it for this one. I believe we've got about 6 seconds remaining. Black Tornado with the ball. And no timeouts for Grants Pass. They'll just have to kneel. North Medford will take their final timeout. But all they were going to have to do is kneel down to put this one away. This loss is going to be a hard one to take for the Cavemen. They were they were in control for a lot of the game. Not with a huge lead, but just keeping things under control and having the lead. And that long drive that took about almost 6 minutes off the clock for North Medford was finally successful with the touchdown. And they're gonna kneel down and let the last 6 seconds tick off the clock. And that is gonna do it. Our final score. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, final score, North Medford, Black Tornado 27, Grants Pass Caveman 20. Stay tuned for the My Circle K powered by GP Energy post-game show, which comes your way next.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All US Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for US Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome to the My Circle K, powered by GP Energy post-game show. Well, Joe, we were talking during the break there. This is one of those games where it never really looked like either team really wanted to try and take control of this game, and the rain had a lot to do with it, but you've got some stats there that kind of bears out how this game was the whole night.
Yeah, neither team really looked comfortable out there. Grants Pass, they had 2 fumbles, one lost fumble. 3 interceptions. North Medford fumbled the ball 5 times, lost 3 of those. Fumbled a punt, cost them about 25, 30 yards. You know, yeah, the rain, of course, it had something to do with it, but condensed season, condensed practice season, haven't been able to be together very much as a team in general. Probably cause for a lot of those issues tonight. Game 1, so both teams have a lot of things that they can come together when they kind of get to their next practice and work on. Grants Pass going to have to figure out that passing game. They a lot of passes to Devin Chang, and probably want to try and get Jet Hood a little bit more involved in that passing game. Good receiver there. Didn't get very many looks this evening, so something Grants Pass will look to improve on. And North Medford coach is going to be doing some drills to hold on to that football regardless of the rain, because they put it on the turf a lot tonight. So good work, though, from both teams. It was a hard battle all the way to the end. North Medford able to pull it out with that touchdown pass there in the fourth quarter with, I believe, 21 seconds to go to seal the game. They put them up by 5 and then converted the 2-point conversion, put them up by 7. Grants Pass had a good opportunity, though, as North Medford booted 3 balls out of play, and Grants Pass had them re-kick it a few times. And
then on that first down play that never got off, they got another 5-yard penalty there.
Got the 5-yard penalty for 12 men on the field. So gave them some great position at the 45-yard line. And but first play, put it up in the air, and North Medford was able to come up with the interception. But credit to both teams, just being out here tonight and getting it done during this condensed season. They'll both look for an improvement next week, no matter who they're playing.
And Grants Pass
good job to both squads.
Yeah, and Grants Pass will be on the road for the next 2 weeks, so we won't have them back here for 3 more weeks. But they're going to have to figure out those problems on the road. But once again, they come up short in this one. North Medford with the 27-20 victory over the Cavemen. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank Grants Pass High School Athletic Director Clay Ronceville for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to the head coaches, North Medford Steve Turner and John Musser for Grants Pass. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Girls soccer here at the stadium here at Grants Pass High School. I believe this is Mel Ingram Field, isn't that right?
Yes, it is.
So right here at Mel Ingram Field, we'll have 1 o'clock girls soccer tomorrow. Once again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 27, Grants Pass 20. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Executive producer is Joe Brett. And with Joseph Brett, I'm Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon.